You should see the daddy dancing. Now what try to say? Woo! All right, guys. Come on, Josh. This is a bad day. This is a bad day.
Wow, yeah.
It's a sucky delay. What's going on? Oh, I don't know what it is. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it. I fixed it, guys. You're looking like these YouTubers that's always looking at themselves in the viewfinder to make sure they look cute. Diane from Belize says happy birthday. Miss Lucky says happy birthday. Chilling with
you.
Ray, are you still with us? We cannot monetize this video. Josh, are we okay? The camera, Josh, look in the window. Are we okay? We good?
I see my head.
Height-wise?
See your head.
Height-wise?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
good. I'm looking down there too.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Today is Joshua's birthday. He was born on Faja's Day. For anybody who watched Austin Powers, you know what that is. Father's Day, 1989. But Father's Day is kind of weird, and it falls like
Rotates,
I thought it was like every 6 years, but no, it's not. It goes like 6 years, then 11 years, then 3 years, then 6 years, then 11 years. It's a pattern. And right now, it was Father's Day last year, I believe, in 2023, if I'm not mistaken. So now you're in your 11-year span where it's not going to fall on Father's Day for 11 years.
11 years.
Then it'll fall on Father's Day. Then it'll take maybe 3 years to fall on Father's Day. It's a weird pattern.
That is weird.
I figured it out one time. Oh, thank you, Miss Lucky. Miss Lucky said, if you guys want to send a small token, a gift to Josh, we have my Cash App.
That'd be nice.
And we have my Zelle. That email is for my Zelle and my PayPal. But if you're going to give through PayPal, let PayPal know it's a gift. Because if they think you're buying something, they're going to take that 3% plus. How does it go? 2.9% plus 30 cents. You know that's a lot. That 30 cents is just like a slap in the face.
That's why they are rich. That little bit adds up real fast in everyone's doing transactions.
You remember when I used to have that bank account at that one bank and they used to steal a penny from me every month and I went off? Right? It was U.S. Bank. I think that was it. U.S. Bank. They were inside the grocery stores. And I got pissed with Chase and cussed them out and went to U.S. Bank with my money. And I got over there and every month they stole a penny from me.
Mm-hmm.
And I went in there and I go, because
how long ago was this?
God, a good 15 years.
Okay, so it's been a while.
Yeah, because I had Chase first and I went to U.S. Bank and I went back to Chase. So I went in there and I said, why this penny though? What am I doing wrong for you to take this penny? Am I under a certain amount for the month? Because if I am, I'll make sure I transfer money to keep it in there, right? They looked and go, we don't know why. And I said, if you're a whole bank
figure it out.
And you can't tell me why you're stealing a penny from me every month, F this noise. And they're like, you can't leave for 3 months. I said, I like to see you stop me. They had my money tied the hell up and tell me I can't leave. You know, it's like, and then time we used to have that big account, the one that paid the $17,000 a month.
Yeah, that one was nice.
It was 12 for one job and 5 for the next job. That's when we were most profitable.
Yeah.
And then when he took away the one for 12,000, not because of anything we did wrong, but because
The time,
they decide
the
no,
search of
no,
labels,
no, no,
right?
no. They it was a little half-ounce bottle that they put in a hair dye kit for sample shampoo and sample conditioner, and it wasn't cost effective anymore for them to do the bottle, so they went to a ketchup packet.
Oh,
And we didn't
can't
print ketchup
that,
packet.
yeah.
So it was nothing we did wrong, but we lost that job, and that's when our business just.
That's the problem when you rely on one person for your income. You are screwed.
And we didn't want to rely on that one person.
We were in that
and
situation.
it was such a good company.
Yeah.
They paid on time.
Good dudes, yeah.
They were like, if you need money up front, you let me know. Okay, you this. Oh my God, they were such a good company. I gave them to somebody good, but I know he's still mad at me because he bought my machines from me, and then he thought that we were going to go teach that guy how to use the machine. And we're done. Nunca más se acabó.
If you want someone to use the machine, you got to pay.
Hello, Carla. Hi, Diane. Thank you guys for coming to Joshua's birthday party. So all he wanted today was sushi roll and a Costco chocolate cake. But then later on, he changed his mind from the sushi roll. He says it's too darn expensive.
It's too expensive. It's like $16 for the sushi roll I want.
Is it one or two?
What?
One sushi roll. Is it as big as a burrito?
It's pretty thick and pretty long, like that.
So like a burrito, right?
A little thinner.
You know that's the cost of a burrito now, right?
Does it come with everything on it at least?
Yeah, it comes with the beef, and they put a lot of beef.
Okay.
They come with beans, rice. Yeah, everything.
Okay.
Everything on the burrito is $16 now.
Did you see that place? It's not Chipotle. It's the other one that Jada likes to get, where she puts a tortilla in there and they put everything on it. I forgot what it's called.
The one that doesn't like gay people?
No,
Chick-fil-A?
I don't think it's Chick-fil-A.
Uh-huh.
But it's kind of like a Subway where you like, okay, I want that and I want that.
Uh-huh.
Well, back when you first got it, they gave you a lot of meat, right?
Is it burrito? Build your own burrito?
Kind of. Jada kind of cheats it into a burrito, but it's tough to make a burrito. Basically, it's and then you put all that stuff in there. But now you see the meat they give you.
You sure it's not Chipotle?
Maybe.
You guys know what it is?
A little flick of meat.
Joshua says it's a flick of meat.
There's a little. There's some meat for you.
Joshua, so if you had money, what would you buy? Just meat? Like if you won some money?
Meat. If I became like a multi-millionaire or whatever, I'd buy so much meat. I'd have like multiple deep freezers of meat.
You would die from just eating all that meat.
Probably. But I'd die happy though. I love me some good meat.
Oh my God. So he decided he wanted the Popeyes $5 box.
Now it's what, $8 box?
$7.99. And the last time Joe and I went there last week, why did we go there for? No reason, right?
I just told you guys that the box is back, and I think you guys went, oh, the box is back. Let's go get a box.
And we went and we
got to like Costco, and then
Did we get one for you too?
Yes.
Okay, so we got 3 boxes, and Joe wanted 2. Oh, it was Joe when he did his hearing aids. I told him I was going to give him a treat because he was hungry. And so we got 3 boxes. So 8 times 3 is $24 plus the tax. And they give you 2 sides. What's up?
Oh, just reading.
Okay, they give you 2 sides, and the 2 sides Joe picked was coleslaw and fries. Because Joe doesn't like mashed potatoes. Joe doesn't like pasta.
Does he like the fries?
No, but they had 2, and he didn't want 2 coleslaw.
Yeah,
right, and he don't want no rice and beans because I don't know what the hell that is. No, that's not rice and beans.
That was garbage.
That's not even Southern rice and beans.
That was garbage. Popeyes by my brother's house. They gave me that, like, I don't know what they heard, but they gave me their rice and beans.
Red beans and rice. That's what they call it.
Garbage, especially compared to our rice and beans, which is really good.
So he couldn't go back because it's just far enough
that
like, you waste your gas to go back for some
coleslaw.
So when I went in there, the same lady was at the counter and the same dude was sitting off to the side. He's a worker, but he was on his lunch break again. And I said, every time I come in here, you to eat. And he says, you come in here on my break all the time. And I told both of them, I said, we having that big conversation the last time, and Maria forgot to give my husband a coleslaw. He was mad. I said, I had to go make coleslaw next day for him. Well, I didn't. When we went out with Sarita, the dish came with a really good coleslaw, so it made up.
I'm going to be honest with you, that Popeye's coleslaw wasn't shy.
See? Maria right away give me the coleslaw. I'm like, Maria, you're a good person. You're going to go to heaven.
I appreciate it.
Hi, Meek. Hi, Meek Cruz. Long time no see. Yeah. Is it Blimpie or Taco Bell? What you talking about?
No, I don't think Taco Bell does that where you can point like Subway and be like, I want that.
It's not a sandwich though.
No. It's like
it's a burrito? We're gonna freaking ask Jada.
Kind of. No, she's at work. No longer for that.
She don't do nothing at that job.
Yeah.
She said, yeah. What? You want to text her?
Yeah,
because you text better than me.
Let me check.
Okay.
Let me check.
I text like a dummy.
Restaurant that started giving smaller portions of meat.
Oh my God, that's all of them, Joshua.
Chipotle.
We said Chipotle, didn't we?
I don't know the name.
Chipotle's my life. I've never eaten Chipotle.
It's not bad, but it's not worth like a lot of money. It's fine.
I know this older white, well, I shouldn't say older white lady because she's younger than me, but she may look older. And she used to eat just Chipotle, and then she would go take a bottle of vitamin C and just chat all afternoon on live. You would hear her in the bathroom going, ah! Don't touch. I still have pain in that shoulder. I don't know what's going on with that shoulder. It feels bruised. I think Joe punches me at night. You see anything?
No. Look fine to me.
You guys, we'll play Happy Birthday because we have a lot of people in here right now. So before the people leave, let's play this Happy Birthday for Joshua. At least some of it, maybe not all. Present. Joe is cooking for the party tomorrow. Joshua did not want a party today.
I don't do parties.
But then Jory works nearby for summer school, so he called right when I'm going to edit a video about Joshua's birthday too to put up sometime tonight, if not early in the morning. But Jory called and he said, "What are you guys doing for Joshua's birthday?" I go, "Cutting the cake right now." And he goes, "I'll be right over."
He didn't get it because it's chocolate, but he got it for his wife.
He got it for his wife and his stepdaughter. That's why you got chocolate too. You know why Jory have none of cake?
No, I just like chocolate cake.
All right, you guys are seeing this. I wish I had another screen.
Yeah.
But I have to go back and forth, right?
The monitor.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. May the good Lord bless you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. It's your birthday.
Yeah. Good night. What happened? Oh, commercial. Okay, it's gone. I think they wouldn't have heard it like the way I had it shared, but they would still hear it because it's in the computer. So let me gossip a little bit. So there's this American food blogger. Who?
Course fan.
Okay. This American food blogger that he goes around and tries food at different restaurants, especially mom and pop places and stuff. And I think he's in Southern California and he goes all over. I don't know if he goes to Northern California, but he went all the way to San Diego. I saw one of his videos. So the other day, I don't know how long ago this happened, but I just saw the video recently. he went to one of the Belizean restaurants and he tried their food. And I think he was being honest, right? And he said what was good, but he also said what was bad. And I feel like you should be able to do that if you're eating people's food, even my food.
That's what the review is, yes.
Even my food. You know, like I tell people when they come here, I'm going to give you this food, this escabeche with this onion chicken soup. I'm going to tell you what it tastes like because it has vinegar in it, so it's tart.
Yep.
Then it's sweet from the onion. Then you have the chicken. And you might not like it when you first taste it, but I'm telling you what it tastes like so you know what you're looking at, right? And everybody escabeche tastes different. Some people, one is weak, they don't put enough vinegar, right? Some people put lime in it, which is gross. I don't like it when it's made with yard fowl. I want that injected chicken. That's
yard fowl.
Like next door yard fowl. You know, I tell them the same thing about the black dinner. This is going to be spicy. It's not going to be like getting to your head crazy spicy. Can you tolerate heat? No, you can't tolerate heat. Then don't eat this.
Yeah.
Yes, I can tolerate heat. Okay, then you're going to like this because it's a soup.
It builds.
And I explain it. I explain everything that I'm the weird stuff because everybody culture have something weird. It's not just Caribbean people culture that have something weird, right? Yeah. And I like when people explain to me what things are going to taste like more or less so that I'm not shocked. And I'm like, if you don't like it, you won't offend me because these ones are the weird ones, right? Oh. So the guy went there and the guy said the oxtail and the, what the thing there? Short rib. Mm-hmm. Even though it was tender, it was tasteless.
It's because it's stewed.
I don't think he said tasteless. He said lack taste, which is the same thing.
Stewed.
Right? The same thing.
Stewed chicken has a lot of taste, but when you stew anything else, it loses its taste.
The oxtail needs to be stewed though.
Okay, that works too.
But the ribs,
ribs.
Yeah. So, at least the man never said, oh, the rice no cook or whatever. But I've heard from a lot of reliable sources that restaurant the man went to, the food is not good. And I'm not going to name the restaurant because me not going to eat this, so I don't know. I'm
going to name it Lucille's.
You don't even know the bloody name.
Hi, Cora.
You need to put on her little fan in the room and put some ice in it. Joe, not put no water, though, just ice. The dog is going to be hot. The baby going to be hot. What you bring her inside for then?
She wanted to come in.
So Diane said everybody at the party. So then the man went to another Belizean restaurant and he said, Belizean people drag me. I knew he was going to be dragged because when Troy said that against Trini food, he got dragged. Yep. And not because Troy is my friend, why I'm going to stick up for him. But a lot of these restaurants are not cooking great anymore.
No.
They're so fascinated with giving you a large amount for the large amount of money that they're charging you that the food is tasteless.
It suffers, yeah.
Yeah, you need to go to somebody home, somebody mom and pop cooking in a kitchen or something like that, right? So when 27 Ave, he had his chocolate cake.
I had the cake, and thank you. Oh, it was a rich chocolate cake.
Oh, it was good. So anyway, it was worth that $15.99 though. Sarita, thank you. Sarita sent the money to pay for the cake and leftovers.
There's leftovers of that cake. Even though it's a smaller cake, there's still a lot of cake.
Let me send her. I didn't think I had to send her. Sarita gonna cost my ass. Oh,
what'd you send her?
I didn't send her this link.
Uh-oh.
Sarita gonna cost me. Oh. Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Where's the link? I'm trying to send a link. I don't have no link.
Yep. Made it another year on this earth.
Yeah. So then the guy went to another Belize restaurant. My sister said she don't know if the food is good or bad at that Belize restaurant. But she knows she wants nothing to do with that Belize restaurant because the people who run it or own it used to be rude to her and my mom when they came to the store. I said, say no more. We're going to call their name. I'm not calling nobody name because I don't want no beef. But the food...
Apparently you don't want their beef.
The food did look good that the guy showed. He got a plate of stewed chicken with rice and beans and salad, potato salad, a plate of oxtail with rice and beans and salad, and a plate of what was the other one?
Jeez, was he by himself?
Stew beef. That's a lot of food. He probably threw away all of that. The stew beef. And they gave him a lot of food. I have to confess, the salad may look good. The meat looked good.
What kind of salad? Potato salad or salad?
It was potato salad. Okay. But it looked really good because some potato salad with some Belizean make. They look dry. Mm-hmm. They don't have enough peas and carrots. Mm-hmm. And then that's another thing. Other cultures don't like peas and carrots in their potato salad. Caribbean people like that. Other cultures don't like it.
That's how I grew up with it.
So if I presented to that guy, I would tell him, this is how we make it. If you don't like it, just pick it out. Don't worry about it. You're not going to offend me. I'm very, understanding about people taste because I'm very finicky about food.
Different strokes for different people, yeah.
Yeah, so anyways, the guy said he loved everything from that restaurant. Me not the call for any can nobody to get free advertisement off of me because you know them Belizean already think Bear Pantry Show ain't shit. So whatever. So I feel like the guy had to lie.
I mean, it's such a weird thing to me to go to a restaurant and order rice and beans because I'm so used to getting it here.
A good one too.
Yeah, so I'm like, this is a waste of money. I could just get this at home. Like, I want something different.
And I'm not even talking good one because me cook it, because daddy cook it. Grandma used to cook good, daddy cook good, and my aunt Eileen cook good. And the cousin who used to work at Bird's Isle, my grandma's cousin used to work at Bird's Isle. Yeah. That food was so good. I told Uncle Roger, this food tastes like one of us cooked it. And he has, wait a minute.
It was.
And he sent for the chef, and she came out and said, why you look like we? Are your cousin food? I'm like, oh damn, no wonder this food was so good. But she retired.
That's how it works though.
She retired, yeah.
Go to Belize, oh, it's your cousin. It's your cousin.
So the guy said that the food was good. So I sent the link to Christine because praise God for Christine. Christine is my manager, in case you all didn't know. Christine already gone and write on the boy page. Go to the Bear Pantry Show, da 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 da. I wrote on the boy page. From the one that said the food was good, I wrote on his page. And Christine wrote on the other page too, where he said the food was bad. And Christine was able to leave a link on that page. No, she can't leave no link. So I'm saying, if the people I have in here where I have your phone number and I could text you, if you want me to text you the video and you go right underneath the video in the comments and say, hey, we'd like to see you go to the Bear Pantry Show, the man might see it. If enough people go in there, he might see it. I want him to come here. I don't have a restaurant, but he can come here and collab with me because he's a YouTuber. And I think he has close to 500,000.
And review the food.
Review the food. I don't care.
But a lot of people don't want reviews nowadays. They just say it's a review. But everyone just wants you to say nice things. And that's not what a review is.
27 Ave, you said it. I didn't. All them bitches don't they copy me. Because the jam roll, they do it the old-fashioned way where part you roll out the thing like a tortilla, right? Okay. Put the jam in the middle. It's not really wrong, but it's kind of. So it's more like a rectangle. Okay. Rectangle. They roll it out into a rectangle. And, for an individual one, they put the jam in the middle, and sometimes they put a little bit of jam, but a lot of time they put a lot of jam. And then they flip this one side, flip this other side on top, and mash the end. And then you poke it with breathing holes. But it always leaks. I have one that I made for Jada that one time. I don't think she ate it. It always leaks. And then even if it don't leak, when you cut, because that's a whole one is big, you cut it to eat half, you're eating junk. I don't like jam like that.
That sounds like hell for me. I don't like jams
and jellies. If I eat jam like that, I put it on the bread, I scrape it back off. It's a smidge that I want, right? When I do the way and let me tell you, I learned that way by mistake. I watched a friend make jam roll, and her family used to own a restaurant in Belize when I was little. And I guess I didn't notice that she was doing that same thing where you roll it, put the jam, flip, mash.
So they stack it? Is that like flipping on top?
No. Joe, can you search that in a table when you get a minute and see if that jam roll is still there? That one stupid one that we made. Somewhere on that dinner table, like wrap up in a foil, I think it would be, or in a bread box. Nobody eat it. Nobody like it like that. So I thought the friend was doing what I was doing, but she was making those long strip ones, and she laid you.
No, what's that?
If he said, I guess I must eat it, he ate it. Okay, he ate it.
I'm mad at him.
And she was doing that one, Josh, the one that I explained to you just now, and laying them close to each other. So when they bake, they kind of spread and they touch in the baking sheet. And I thought she did a layer of crust, then put the jam and then a layer of crust. And that's how I started to do it. And when I showed her, she goes, I didn't do that. And then she showed me, you know who, right? That bitch where the son took us to the labor board. You know the who. All right. So she said, I didn't do that. But sometimes her stuff would come out hard.
She was terrible.
She thought she was a good cook.
She did.
And I didn't know how to cook when I knew her. So she must watch my show all the time from the bushes and go, oh, that bitch got a show. Hi, Tahara, my darling. Tahara, did you get your box today? Because then people holler about Thursday. Then the box not calling on Thursday. And then cross out the two gal. Because I wasn't sure. Then better not make my thing go missing.
Was it a care package?
No, it was, she bought somebody powder bun dry mix. Tahara is an awesome supporter of the show. So anyways, I started to do it that way, and I would always explain it to people like, originally it's not made this way, yada yada da 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 da, right? Everybody knows. I sent it to my friend, my friend that worked for the radio station, and I sent it the original way and my way, and I explained to him because I said, maybe you've forgotten, but this is how it is, and this is how I make it. And when I sent the next box, he says, "Can you make it your way for me? I really like it that way. You get a lot of crust, you get just enough jam, and it's really crispy, and I just love it that way. I don't like the other way because the jam's falling out to the floor." Huh? Bless you, babe.
Thank you. Yours is like a Pop-Tart, but like fancy Pop-Tart.
All right, Miss Lucky, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to Sandra too. Well, no, Sandra's, I don't know if it's Facebook. If it's YouTube, I'll send it to Sandra, but if it's Facebook, I won't send it. I'll send it to 27 Ave. And it don't have to be long. You can just say, "Hey, we saw this video, and the best place you could go try some Belizean food would be at the Bear Pantry Kitchen. She don't got a restaurant. She got a YouTube show, but we'd love to see a collab." That's all you got to say.
Oh, Lord. Here
What happened? What?
One of the things.
Oh, yeah. Somebody
R-O? What is R? There's another one? R-O-C-O?
Okay.
I can't talk about that.
Huh?
Can we not talk about that because it's medical stuff?
Please don't start with that medical thing because me sick of that IA. They want to mess up my whole video because I said hearing the devices.
The next part in hearing.
And they say at the top about a house in Virginia. The hell?
Machine learning, am I right?
Okay, Tahara, you'll see. I could check too when I get off this thing. I'll put in the thing that I sent you, the tracking. And I didn't even go. Every time I come back, I say I go near the computer and send the people that tracking, and I never do. And I sent Tahara her tracking by text. Oh my God.
You'd be a bad eBay
so
seller.
the guy said, "Oh my God, I have to go give that guy a review."
Yes, you do.
Oh my God. Oh my God. So the guy said the next restaurant, the food was good. And so I sent it to a friend of mine that whenever she come from Vegas, she go eat the all in place. And she also cooks in Vegas for different parties.
Ooh.
And she's a good cook. And I sent it to her and I said, "Look, the guy gone somewhere else." She gonna post a thing on Facebook and say, "He never tried the tamales though." I guess the tamales ain't good. And I know somebody who go eat tamales at a certain restaurant in LA almost every 2 weeks. And every time she eat it, she vomit out. She don't need no Manjaro. She don't need
Kilimanjaro.
She don't want Kilimanjaro.
The
She don't need Kilimanjaro. She don't need the Olympics.
That was a nice one on the fly. That was a nice one.
She don't need none of those. She don't need none of those because she go, "What the hell do they do to the tamales?" I said, "Let me tell you what they do."
Tamales is the one with the meat in the middle, right?
With the plantain leaf and the meat inside. Okay, let me tell you what they do with the tamales. I named it, right? I already know.
What did they do?
They cook the tamales because you have to cook. Remember, you used to always help me cook it when they put the masa through and stuff.
Yeah.
So they cook the chicken, the masa, everything, and they assemble the tamales, wrap it in a leaf, and then they freeze it.
Okay.
And then when they're ready to make it for a customer, they just boil it for the 45 minutes or whatever, or steam it or whatever, and it's ready. But where they go wrong is because they don't cool it down. When it's hot like that and you make it, you got to put that in a bowl, put it in an ice bath, and cool that sucker down. If it's not cooled down within like an hour's period, like 60 minutes or something like that, to a certain degree, you got to throw it out. That's what they taught us when I was doing the thing for the potable and dry mix. They said, if you don't cool that soup and stuff down to a certain, if it's like 70, 71 degrees, I think it has to be 68. If it's even 69, 70, 71, they say you have to throw it away.
Oh.
And I promise you, they set them tamales out till they cool down on their own. Then they put it in the freezer. I promise you that's what they're doing. If I were to go to any of those restaurants, I could teach them, hey, get an ice bath in a big bowl, put the big pot of tamales in, cool that sucker down to 68 degrees within an hour, and put it in the freezer. After that, nobody won't die for your tamales.
That's worrying.
And then Garifuna people, they eat different food too. Diane. They all watch the show. But 27 Ave, that's okay, you know.
Thank you.
Thank you, Rob, darling. That's okay. Did I see Adafi? Yeah. Hey, Adafi. That's okay for them to watch and to learn from me because I learned from somebody else.
Yeah.
And I always say, my aunt taught me this, my mom taught me this, my cousin tell me this. Even though my cousin did not talk to me right now, I still say, this one of my cousins taught me how to strain this thing before you put it in the pot because I still say, even though they don't talk to me, for whatever reason, I don't know why the hell they don't talk to me. So anyways, I was saying they watch, and I don't mind that they watch. I don't mind that they use what I've taught them and make money in their restaurant because it would very much please me if everybody would watch and learn and make their food better.
Yeah.
I would promote their restaurant with joy. They wouldn't even have to pay me to promote their restaurant. When people ask me, what are good Belizean restaurant for go to? I could tell them. When people ask me that, you know what I say? Me no know. Because I definitely don't know.
Birthday's going pretty chill.
It's going good for him today, Rob.
I'm not one for parties and whatnot. I just like quiet.
And we used to always give him every picture. Oh, shit. I was supposed to make a short. I took all these pictures from the time you were a wee baby. I'm going to make a short and put some music to it and put it out there from Joshua Tiny right up to now. I was waiting for that picture from today, though, to get now. And we're going to put it out there so we can make a short. Yeah. I got a lot of editing to do, but my shoulders hurt from editing.
You do the same with Jory?
I don't care what he say. You notice we couldn't film him to the book and take picture?
Yeah.
He's so annoying.
He's weird. He's weird with that.
I hope his wife is not watching. Hi, Esther. Hi, Esther. She knows.
I think she's at work today,
but
right?
she knows. She knows what we're saying is the truth. Yeah, so the man said the food at that Belize restaurant was excellent. Mm-hmm. My friend, where I know where I trust her, the tamales ain't short.
I can't bring myself to order stuff I get at home like that. I can't.
My sister took me to a restaurant, a Belize restaurant, and I ordered panades. I'm like, how can you F this up, right?
They'll find a way.
The masa, Joshua, feel like you'd eat straight up Ricardo.
Oh.
I'm like, no, why? Why did you mess up the panades? Why?
Did they have anything else there, like some kind of seafood or anything?
They had the garnaches with the ketchup on it.
God, no. Oh. That's like, I remember, I don't care if they see, whatever. I was so insulted. We went to that place and they gave us ketchup on our garnaches. I hated it.
And you're going to have some coffee comenia. And they're going to say, what are you talking about? I'm from Orange Walk and we eat ketchup. Okay, then you eat ketchup.
I mean, it sucks to
How
suck.
old are you? I'm 50. I'm going to be 58 in August. I grew up in Belize I was born 1966, grew up in the 70s, you would say, in Belize. And we ain't eat no damn ketchup or no garnaches yet.
Was that local? What are you talking about?
I don't think you not get me for calling no name.
Oh,
you crazy.
You're trying to get us to spill the beans.
You ain't get me calling no name. I'll text you the name. I'll text you the one where the guy said the food ain't shit.
Trying to get you in
and
trouble.
I'll text you the one where the guy said the food was good. That's all I could. I ain't calling no name. Not even the one where Pai said the food was good. I was going to call the name of the one where Pai said the food was good. Yeah. But because my sister told me that they used to treat my mom and her like shit when they came in the shop.
Screw them.
I say, because they would do that.
Yeah. These
Belizean bitches will go in my dad's shop and they know that my mom is his wife. And my sister is his daughter, right? They know. And they would walk in there with a nasty attitude. And when my mom get in back nasty attitude, because my mom don't believe the customer is always right.
Nope.
They would call my dad and say, that woman in the store and the girl, they were rude to me. And before my dad would say, you know what, that's my wife and daughter. What did you do to them to make them be rude to you? Because they're not rude to nobody else.
That's what I would take Khalid doing
my
that.
dad would say, okay, I'll have a talking with them. Bastard. Oh.
What did it say?
Yes, 27. I've said. Say. You could say.
What?
He said, can I say the copycat restaurant name? Please. Say 27 Ave.
What's the copycat restaurant?
The one where he said, they copy all my food. Maybe it's not one the guy. Is it one the guy reviewed? Because there's one that's called Little Belize that copy all my food. They copy my jam roll. They put pineapple extract in a milk cake. Like my mom taught me that was my mom's secret. My mom cussed me out when I put that secret out there. Lord have mercy. Jonah says, that's they're doing it too?
Oh.
That's the one where the man went to.
Oh.
And they said, Joan says she don't care what the man said, but the sister say, I'm beat it Ras.
Oh, damn, all right.
That was a meme. I don't think it was the truth.
Oh, you know that's not the phrase, right? The customer's always right. There's more to it, but I forgot what it was.
Rob, you're 30? Jada's going to be what? 29 this year. Jada's going to be 29 in December.
I was there when she came into the world. She just
I was 29 when I had her.
Existed. Oh,
my God, this Bali put the address.
Jeez.
27 of you trifling. Oh my God, you sure you don't come from Belize?
We're trying to start something.
You gotta be starting something. The man said, me not say Camino Grande. The man said Jonah's sister food ain't shit. That's what the man said.
I'll be honest. I'm probably never gonna like any of these restaurants that serve the food I've grown up with because I've grown up with their cooking, and I know what good.
And I
food
remember
is.
when Auntie Fee, I went to a soiree where Auntie Fee was at, and I told her come collab with me and I'll cook her some Belizean food, right?
What is it? Wishing?
That's of peace, joy, happiness, good health, and many more years. Yes, girl,
Thank you.
yes.
I will take all
27
that.
Av, he messy. I love it. I love it. 27 Av is my brother from another mother. And anytime when I come in here, can start Ross with me, look up because 27 Av is always watching. He's like God. He's omniscient.
Omnipotent.
Omnipotent, omniscient of everything.
I think
Omniscient is what? All knowing?
I think, yeah.
And
Omnipotent is everywhere,
everywhere?
all at once.
Right?
Something like
yeah,
that.
he's whatever that is. He's omnipotent. And he in there right there. He in there at work. No worry, he in there at the beach. He in the drive. He ready with the wrench to whop on the Ross house.
Don't do it when you're driving.
You friggin' lying. He said, I'm on the restaurant IG. It looks like screenshots from your videos at 27
Yo,
Ave. Oh my
I
God.
would not be surprised. Remember down there in Belize?
That's the
showing
name, Rob.
episodes of your stuff.
That's the name. And you know what's so sad? All these restaurants started out with good food.
They did.
And then later on, they fired the good chef because they don't want to pay the chef.
Just like the little restaurant we like to go to. Remember that chef that nailed the fries every time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, now it's all garbage.
We
all-
never gone every 20
No,
years.
It's overpriced.
I
and
want to
not
go
good.
so bad to get that one dinner, man, that they share it. But
Yeah.
damn, that dinner like $25 now.
What it used to be.
$8. Woo!
That's a
To
jump.
the hell.
That's a jump.
Next
You
you know, you get a bad piece of steak.
You
You got
got-
fat on it.
You see this nonsense where McDonald's was like $15 for a whole meal back.
Yeah,
The whole thing with McDonald's is you're eating slop garbage, but it's cheap.
allegedly.
No, it is. Screw that. McDonald's is garbage, but we know the deal. You know the deal. So
Mhm.
now they want to have I'll add like $2 more and go buy that sushi roll.
Yeah,
At least that's healthier.
McDonald's is like $15. Then people crazy. And when my mom was taking the therapy for the big C, the nurse told her, don't eat that McDonald's breakfast you've been eating
No.
every day because it causes the
No.
big C.
They love to eat
The
that
first big
too.
C, not the next big C
I
that came
remember
4 years
like
ago.
staying over there with them when they were going to shop to help them, and they were getting that. I mean, I ate it, but man, it was not worth it for some.
Rob said he don't know what to think of it. Rob, they need for you go there with the mandolin.
Is the place we have to go to in LA still good? The one we used to go to that had the pigeons that fought us.
Chabelita,
Yeah.
that ain't shit.
Oh,
Let me
it
tell
used
you,
to
the
be
last time I
good.
went there, right when they opened up everything from the pandemic in 2021, me and Daddy went to the beach
Yeah.
and we ate up all our food early because we said we're going to digest and go really enjoy this burrito, right? We got there, they fire all the girls.
Oh.
The Greek man sell the place or lost it, right? Remember the Greek man used to treat us nice?
Yeah, he was nice.
And then there was an old Spanish man. I don't know if he was Mexican,
Yeah.
Salvadorian, whatever, Guatemalan.
Yeah.
And he was walking like his knee was giving out. He was hobbling. And he came and he took the order. And he was the only one in the restaurant. And he took the money. His nails had dirt underneath it. And he went back there and he put on some gloves. He did put on the food serving gloves.
Yeah.
And he made the burrito. And he
Yeah.
kept on sniffling.
Oh.
That was the only time I ever prayed over my food.
Oh,
Because
God.
as much as I'm a Christian, I don't really pray over my food. We weren't brought up that way, right?
Grace, yeah.
We didn't do grace. My sister does it now. She implemented that into her family. We never did it.
No.
And I prayed over my food so hard because I was so freaking hungry. And I was going to take Choice there.
Oh.
I said, Choice, abort, abort.
Good thing you didn't. I remember you used to fight pigeons and used to play the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle machine there.
Oh my, Rob said my recipes are good. The food don't look like it. Then people is copycat. But the thing is, they'll never give you like a nudge up.
No.
Like I could walk into any Belizean
Crabs in the
restaurant
barrel.
right now, and the people who run the restaurant or own it will pretend like they don't know who I am
Mhm.
from the dirt out there in the street. But the people that are dining, they're the best. They'll say, "You from Beer Pantry, right? Yeah, I never know you lived in California. I watch you. Can we take a picture when I'm done eating or when you're done eating?" Always, always,
Oh,
always.
that's nice,
The
respectful.
patrons are so nice. I don't meet one hater yet in that Belize restaurant except for the freaking owners.
I guess because they know they're stealing.
My
from
sister
you.
was like, I know this bitch knows you. I know she probably have you on her phone right now. pretend like they don't know me because they don't want to confess that they're using my recipe, but that's okay. That would make me happy.
Honestly, I'm really glad you did this because I was reading a story from one guy
Uh-huh.
where he's like, he loved his mom's cooking and all that, and then the mom,
Uh-huh.
went on.
Croaked?
And, yeah, he's like, I can't get any of that anymore. Nobody knows how to make that, so that's just gone.
Now you can make it off my show.
Yep.
Like when Jory called, I said, Daddy, can you come teach Esther how to make stewed chicken? Jada says, your mother has a whole show. Can you go watch it on the show?
We got video.
I'm like, Esther, don't worry.
books.
Esther, don't worry. Joe will come teach you how to cook it.
Stewed chicken's good stuff, man.
They do have a bad mind. Oh my God, Rob. They do have a bad mind. I'm like, why do they stay like that though? Because I don't stay like that. I give people compliments all day long.
Yeah.
You see, this girl was in Costco the other day. This girl body was on point. She looked like she worked out 24/7, Joshua. I didn't see no BBL on that.
Oh.
Small waist. That girl must weigh 110 pounds.
Wow.
Small waistline and her booty, not a dimple in her booty. I said, God damn. I'm like, girl, you look good. Because she was walking in there to get that compliment because she was half naked in that store.
Are they trying to do that at stores now? I remember they're doing it at gyms where, oh my God, these people are looking
Well, she
at
probably
me.
going to act like she just came from the gym. But you know what? I'm not mad at her. She looked freaking good. Now, if they look bad, then we could laugh. But she looked good. And I told Daddy, I said, go look. I said to him to go look.
Oh, you see that? Those little portable fans that you screw into a light socket and it gives you light and a little like ceiling fan.
She didn't give no breeze.
I mean, probably not, but it's a cool little thing.
I know Miss Lucky said you're lucky to have my recipes and my mom recipes.
Yeah. You're gonna have to like get those books and seal them somewhere safe when I'm like in my own family.
Yeah.
This is from.
At least you'll be able to buy them from Amazon forever.
True.
But from the next place, I don't know how long you can buy them only for as long as they exist. You think about that.
Yeah.
Amazon is forever. Forever, ever?
Forever.
Get up my head. Get up my head.
I am for real.
So I don't know that the guy will come here, but if he comes, we'll cook him a nice batch of different, like we did with Troy's. We went all out. We go all out for anybody though.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we have guests coming. Don't say who. We have guests coming tomorrow.
But we're not doing
People,
1, 2, 3.
it's people you guys have seen before. We're doing tacos, burritos. Shit, I gotta go make the cake right now.
Yeah, another cake.
This is a small cake. It's gonna be when you cut it. Steve serves 5 or 6.
Yeah.
It's a small cake. I can't do nothing in the big oven. The big oven still doesn't work. I don't know why Daddy punishing me like this. Don't fix the damn oven.
I was like, don't we have the part?
It's because every morning he gets up and he has something to do.
Huh?
Tomorrow I have to get up early. I have a meeting at 8:30 on Zoom.
Oh, fun.
What an ungodly hour to have a
Where
meeting.
does the part go? The like behind the oven, you gotta open the back.
No, you gotta take the whole bottom floor of the oven out completely and then get in there and change that piece. And then you have to know how to put all them screws back in.
Oh, fun.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Rob crazy. Look what Rob say. Carla, how you doing, darling?
What?
Oh, you want me to leave out? I think I'm gonna change the show from cooking, and we're gonna start we're gonna say that I'm psychic, but we're not gonna read no tarot cards. I don't know how them cards look like a lot of training.
Just make it up.
We're gonna make it up. There's this astrologer. He says I don't read the tarot. I read the regular cards. And the girl said, "What do you mean?" And he goes,
like a 52 deck of cards.
Yeah, and I think tarot has more. They have more than 52.
I thought tarot only had like 12.
No, tarot have a lot.
Oh.
So, but they have like 4 suits.
Oh.
Right, but a lot, right?
Okay.
And so
Oh.
the girl say, "Where's his phone at?"
All the way over there.
Joe, answer that. I don't know.
That's your phone. How do you know who that is?
He said, "Where is it?"
Oh, he said, "Where is it?"
So the guy said for the cups,
Mm.
because I think the cups has to do with relationship and love. He uses the hearts
Mm.
in the deck, in the regular deck, and then for the tower, I think he uses the spades.
Oh.
They have tower, cups, pentacles,
Death.
something else. I think those, like the death one, is a random one. Like how you have the Joker.
Okay.
So they have the Fool that will come up random. The Hermit will come up random.
Um,
Those are all randoms.
I should know this. I play Persona. Hermit.
Yeah, but that's, to me, that's a lot of work for Galan. We'll just say whatever comes to our mind, like the way the prophets do, and just say we're prophets or we're psychics.
Hero Plant's one.
Mhm.
Hero Plant, whatever.
Mhm. Hazel, hi Hazel. Hazel girl, I have to apologize that I did not come back on last night so we could gossip about Kate. But I forgot I had a video
Is
premiering at
Justice one?
5. Huh?
Is Justice one?
Justice is the tower.
Okay, all right.
So I forgot that video was premiering. By then it was too late to come on for the people on the East Coast, right? But we're gonna come on maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow is what? Wednesday?
Yes.
Yeah, I have to get dressed up again tomorrow for that meeting at 8:30. So we're gonna come on tomorrow and we're gonna gossip about Kate. We don't go gossip about that here because Joshua can't stand them royal people.
I don't care.
Joshua can't stand them.
Do not care.
Yeah, Joshua can't stand them. Joshua's like, they're royal people, they're sickening. I want to hear their story.
Same thing as celebrities to me. I don't care.
Oh, then they arrest Justin Timberlake today.
What are you doing?
At first they said it was in Long Beach.
After I
Then
said I
they
don't care, but I used to know him back when I was.
Then
a
they
kid.
came back on and said it was in the Hamptons. And apparently they got him on a DUI or DWI.
Oh, okay.
And they said he was at some big party where all the celebrities go or some restaurant.
Oh.
But I guess he was drinking.
Oh.
And then he left to go to a friend's house. Why didn't he call a car?
You have the money. Boy, you could just bring in a helicopter.
Mommy would say, why don't you call a Hoover?
Hey.
That's what Mommy used to call Uber.
Well,
Hoover.
even if he doesn't want to risk that, because what if he gets in a car, someone's like, oh, you're that guy.
Okay, let's say
But can he order
let's say he has a car there, like a Porsche or something that he doesn't want to leave at the restaurant.
Okay.
You can get one of the maids or somebody to come down and drive the car home for
I'm
you.
pretty sure he has a friend that he trusts. Like, can you come down here and get me, man?
You see, but they always think they're not tipsy.
Yeah.
The minute you have one drink, you are tipsy already.
Mm-hmm. You gotta sit on that, eat some fries, something.
So he was still in custody. That first DUI is now $15,000.
Woo!
He could pay it. He's just in Timberlake.
That's nothing to him, yeah.
And that's only if you didn't hurt nobody. No accident and didn't hurt nobody. It's $15,000.
Hmm.
The second one is $20,000. And the third one is immediate jail or prison or whatever.
Yeah.
They could call a Hoover. My mom.
My
My
doctors
mom-
told me not to.
It's ridiculous. See, my mom used to say a lot of these words weird on purpose because she knew people who said it weird. And she was just kind of like clowning them, but not clowning them.
And then it gets added to your vocabulary.
Yeah, and then it gets added in. And she knew somebody who couldn't say Uber, and the person said Hoover. It's like when what's the big truck that Arnold Schwarzenegger had that everybody had?
He bought a bloody tank, but it's not that. He bought a
Hummer.
Yeah.
Belize people didn't know how to say Hummer, so they call it a hammer. They goes, yes, he got the hammer out there. Yes,
Man,
He got the hammer
those?
out there.
Those are not relevant anymore at all.
Well, she said in Thriller for Drive High, huh?
Remember Escalades? When you had the PlayStation in the back of it, that's when you had money. Woo!
And guess what? OnStar is gone.
That's gone, yeah.
You buy a car and have the OnStar in there, you don't have no connection to OnStar. I used to love OnStar. We used to play with that all the time.
Did
Susie would call and go, Angels, this is Charlie. I want you to go do
oh,
blah,
yeah,
blah, blah, blah. Remember she would do that? Yeah.
Were you the one talking, or is it Jada or Jory told us that Marge's voice actor from The Simpsons?
Yeah.
It's not
Jory
the,
said
it's
she
not the
died.
American one, it's the Spanish one.
Oh, okay, Boshi.
To be fair, I really think they need to replace the American voice actor. She can't do the voice anymore. It sounds like she's gargling
too old?
glass. Yeah,
She probably smoked.
probably. I don't know what it is, but she sounds bad now. She can't do it. Everybody else still sounds fine, except for when they replaced the black characters with black voice actors. Like, don't do that. Voice acting is supposed to be about that. It's just whoever has the right voice. You know what I mean? You got a black
I don't
guy.
like when they do stuff like that.
I don't like it. That's the whole point of voice acting. It's like, if I was casting for voice acting, have my eyes closed, I don't see that person. I need to see if they sound like the character. You know what I mean?
It's crazy. Joe's already cooking the roast that we're gonna pick
I can
apart for the
feel it.
burrito. The house getting hot like hell. You're gonna take us on the swing right now.
My father used to pronounce was it Vietnam?
Vietnam?
Vietnam.
Yeah.
There's some words I can't say.
Like all black women don't say heroin, they say heron.
Or
Heron.
Cucane.
Cocaine, heron. We're not monetizing this video anyway because we play music.
Are we going to leave this up? We're going to leave this up, aren't we?
Yeah, we leave this up.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
get some viewers, some subscribers. Welcome new subscribers to the channel.
What messed up thing can we talk about that'll get views?
You stay on top of all the topics, Josh. You be telling me the topics. Oh, Did you see that thing at that amusement park when the people get
Ooh.
stuck up in the air?
All the power went out, right? To like almost the whole park, right? Something
Yeah.
like that.
And
all
the people were
rides
stuck upside down.
upside down. You're not. I think 10 minutes is when you're like, okay, now you're pushing it if you're upside down,
And
something like that.
They said there was some that happened before where they were stuck for like 5 hours and somebody croaked.
Yeah.
That person would be me.
The human body was not meant to be in that position for too long. You always hear where people who go caving, they always get like trapped where the rocks pushing in their stomach and they're just upside down and they die from the blood rushing to their head. I don't understand.
And how about that other man somewhere over there in Europe or England that went on a hike and he went missing and they found him croaked. They found him unalive, and they're saying that he suffered.
We're not advertising this.
I know they said he suffered exhaustion.
Oh.
And he sat down, I guess, on a rock or something, and they found him laid down on the floor with his leg up on the rock. I think he knew he was going to pass out or something.
Oh.
He was probably at a high elevation or whatever, and he lay down to not pass out, and he still died. Poor thing.
Ooh.
I say, Lord. And then all the psychics are talking about it, and they're like, this is how he died. They all know, because they read the card.
Did you see that video of that guy fighting that cougar? Well, he didn't fight it, but the cougar was like, I guess the cougar had kittens. I was watching, and the guy's like backing up, and the cougar's like, getting ready. And then he looked away for a second to look behind him. The cougar was almost got him, but like 20 minutes of that, and the cougar finally backed off.
Ooh, scary.
Don't run.
Did you see the one where the elephant is painting? You see that one?
Yeah, you showed me that.
The elephant is the bomb.
I suck at backgrounds. That elephant was killing it on backgrounds.
Elephant take your trunk with the brush up.
Yeah,
I said, what the hell?
It did that.
I'm gonna be mad if that's IA and they're manipulating that video. I'm gonna be mad.
I hope it's not.
AI.
I've heard stuff like that where animals are painting and stuff, but so maybe it's true.
The elephant was good though, and see how they arrest them bullying you could paint.
Yeah,
they're just so jealous, hating ass hoes.
Talented elephant.
So it's Caribbean American month, and Jada said she's gonna do a video with me.
There's so many months,
and she's gonna show you. This month is big. It's Pride. It's Caribbean American Heritage Month.
There's something else, right?
Something else too. Juneteenth tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's June is big. Your birthday. That's the biggest thing in the whole thing. Is Joshua's birthday. Faja's Day. Man, June is big. So Jada said she's gonna do a video with me where she's gonna show you how Caribbean parents act. And the first thing she's going to do is show you how they point. You know how Caribbean parents point? Do you know? Shame on you. Look.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. You haven't done that in a while, though.
You guys know that's how no mommy point with the mouth. Like, look over there. Look at that one.
Oh, you want to look at people? Yeah.
Rob said a mandolin appreciation month. I want box rabbit. Hi, Christine, darling. Christine, I told them about the guy, and I'm going to send them people the link so they could go and tell the guy the same thing with me and you say. Christine is always on it. We haven't heard from Let's Make a Deal, but we're not stressed about it because they did tell us that they're going to tape from the 1st of June to the ending of November.
Oh, wow.
And they asked us if we would be available that whole time or if we had a specific time when we were not available.
Oh, they're probably.
And I just put the whole time we're available.
Then yeah, that makes sense. They're gonna probably want to call you closer. I would feel this would be somewhere in the middle.
They're probably gonna call us when somebody cancel because they want us as a couple, and they only have 2 couples in the audience each time.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
They have single people.
Yeah.
So if somebody cancels sudden one, they're gonna go, call them too. They're nearby.
Yeah.
Especially they're gonna put all the people who have to travel,
Mm-hmm.
and they have their certain travel dates. They probably have a way they plan it. I already got my costume ready. We just have to keep watching so we can know how to play the damn games.
$1 million, baby.
We're ready.
I don't even think you can win $1 million on that.
Christine, girl, we're doing good. Joshua had the Popeyes $8 box. We
Used to be $5.
We already complained about the price.
Used to be $5.
What else? He had his chocolate cake.
A very rich chocolate cake.
And then he had a glass Coke. Don't forget the glass Coke.
I had my glass of Coke.
He likes the Coke in the glass bottle.
Yeah. I like to get it at the Mexican restaurants though, because that one's like legit one. That one's really good.
That the one with the cocaine.
Real sugarcane sugar.
I watched this idiot on TikTok or whatever, and the man said he's gonna teach you how to make ice noodles, right? So he take ice, put it in the pot, and that force it melt. He boiled it, he strained it, he set it in the fridge for 24 hours, like setting in a pan, right? So it's flat. and then he sliced it up the next day. I don't know how he sliced it like that though.
Yeah.
That part was tricky. Then he took the spatula and he shoveled it up, and it's like it looks noodles. It looks like noodles, right?
Yeah.
And he puts a bowl of hot water for the broth, and then he drops the noodles in there, and he was gonna eat, and he went with his chopsticks, and it's it's all water. It's so funny.
Oh.
It's so funny. I loved it. People are dragging him.
Why? It's
I'm like,
obviously
but
a little
that's just
joke.
funny.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah.
And people want to get offended by everything.
It is better in the glass bottle, and it is better from Belize and Mexico.
It is. Yep. It's
It
addictive.
is.
It's addictive if you get the
Mhm.
Belize one. I remember that's all I wanted to drink down there.
Mm-hmm. I was shocked when I went to
Same thing with Fanta.
where did we go with Sarita the other day? Lucille's, and I asked them for a Pepsi because usually restaurants only have Pepsi,
Yeah.
and they said we only have Coke products.
So-
I said, excuse me.
Thank you. I
Excuse
prefer
me.
Cocoa for Pepsi.
Bye, Miss Lucky darling. I'll send you the link later, okay?
Bye.
Yes. So one thing with us, we don't let it bother us about our age,
No.
right? Every time you get older, just praise God that you're alive. A lot of people, like I always remember that little girl. She was pretty. She was a YouTuber, had a lot of subscribers back in the day, like at least 200,000, which was a lot back
That
in the
was a
day.
lot back then. Yeah.
And she did makeup and stuff, and she had 2 different forms of cancer that she was fighting. One was getting better and one was getting worse. It started off as skin cancer.
Oh, isn't that the worst
That's
one?
the worst one you could get. Damn.
What's the second worst? Brain?
Pancreatic.
Uh,
Brain, sometimes they could get it.
Oh,
They could-
really?
They could remove it
oh,
sometimes.
okay.
You know?
All right.
But all that little girl wanted to do was live. She was on the Ellen DeGeneres show, all type of stuff, and she just couldn't make it,
Well, yeah, 2 cancers.
right? And all she wanted to do was live. And you got some drotted picnic out there to take fentanyl to try die. I'm like, come on. I know she probably was pissed when she seen people do stuff like that.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm. So it's like we happy. So when we did the candles today, we didn't have no 3,
3,
right?
yeah, we did have a 3.
We didn't have no 3. We had 5, 2
7.
5s. We had a 7 and a 2.
That's 2, yeah.
And so I told Joshua, you could be 25, you could be 55, or you could be 75. What do you want to be today?
755.
And he said 755, and that's what we put on the cake. We're a bunch of clowns.
Living dragons and elves.
755. Yes. Yeah. So I'm glad that he had a good day though, because I feel like birthdays are very important. And I feel like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Grandpa's Day, this day, that day, that day, that day is all stupid.
Yeah.
It
I mean,
really
still gonna get you guys presents and stuff. But yeah, I know
those
what you mean.
days is not even to honor the parent. Those days are trifling days.
Yeah.
Because on Father's Day,
Valentine's
all
Day.
the single moms try to act like it's their day.
Mhm.
I'm like, you're the mom, you're not the dad. Regardless if the dad wasn't in the kid life, you're not the dad.
Right? You have a whole day.
You're the
for
mom.
that.
You have a whole day for
You
yourself.
guys
I'm not
do
wishing
that
no
day.
mother no freaking happy Father's Day. Screw that.
I don't know,
right?
Son's Day.
Children's Day is Christmas, I think.
No.
Children's Day is Christmas because they get a lot of gifts, the kids.
Well, I think everybody's day is Christmas, though, right?
I think it's mostly for kids.
I'm
Nowadays, the adults take
I'm
that shit
still
over.
getting you guys presents. Screw that. noise.
Yeah. So I feel like those days cause a lot of distress in people's lives because a friend called me today and he's 72 years old and he just lost his dad last year. I think this is the first Father's Day without the dad.
Mm.
And he lost his one
He's
and only
72,
child.
his dad made- oh, wow.
The dad was like 99.
Wow.
That old fart from across the street, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Damn, he had a good
So he lost his one and only child in 1978. And I thought about him on Father's Day and I was going to give him a call and say, happy Father's Day because, he's still a dad,
run.
And I guess he went through it emotionally. He was crying on the phone today.
Oh.
And he says, I felt it. And he said, but the neighbors, he just moved like 2 months ago. The neighbors are Mexicans and they invited him to come eat. And I said,
Aw.
I hope you went. And he goes, I went and it was the best thing that ever happened to me. They've adopted me now. I think I'm their family.
I wish
I'm learning Spanish. I'm eating all like good food. I'm like, look at you.
I wish our neighbors would do that. Pass me a plate of their barbecue and stuff. You want to blast your music? Pay me off with some food.
They went there next door.
Any of them?
When they first moved in, they did invite us to a christening that they were standing for a baby.
But that's
But I
weird.
think they just invited us because they wanted to play the music and they didn't want us to call the police because they didn't know us.
This is a christening.
Yeah. But the regular barbecue, you could invite us. We'll bring something.
Yeah.
We'll bring something. I'm going to tell him too. I'm bold like that. I'm going to tell him too. Can you invite me? Like the guy that we bought the wood from, he has a whole little cabana thing over there, like a little club.
Mm.
right? It looks like a little Mexican club that you'd walk into. It has the name up on the thingy, the lights, the DJ equipment, the little pond, everything he has going. He turned his koi pond into a pool.
Oh.
And I'm like, when you have a party, could you invite us? I didn't have no shame. I have no shame.
Koi ponds are so cool, but not worth that upkeep.
Mhm.
Same thing with pools, though. Pools are not worth the stress.
I'll tell you guys 2 stories about Joshua. When he was a kid, he was a bad little kid.
Yeah.
He was worse than these kids. No, you weren't.
No,
No.
not that bad. No.
No. He was a runner. He would run into the street. You got to hold him. You got to put a leash on him.
There's that
But-
picture of you with just one arm in it.
I have that picture too to put in the collage.
It's a dope
And
picture.
so he was running in the mall in that one picture, and he had on one of those Oshkosh Bigosh. We had put you in for a contest with that, and I grabbed him by that Oshkosh Bigosh and carried him. I look muscle up in that picture, huh, Josh? So, anyways,
Got that, they got that
we
mother's
were at the
rage.
condo. We were at the condo, and it did have a chain on the door.
Yeah.
Joshua took the broom, used the handle to undo the chain while I was in the kitchen cooking, because the kitchen had a lot of blind spots because it was a galley style kitchen.
Yeah.
And the chain didn't have no alarm. After that, we had to put an alarm chain. And I opened the front door, and I knew Joshua was gone because I yelled for him, and he didn't come. I grabbed jewelry. I don't think I had Jada yet.
Yeah.
And I ran straight to the pool. I didn't even look no place else under a rock, in the bushes, nothing. I knew he knew where the pool was, and he was going to go to that pool. When I got in there, they had the gate open. They tell you don't leave the pool gate open, but then people always had it open. And Joshua was sitting on the edge of the pool with his feet hanging in the water.
I thought he fell into the jacuzzi.
No, he didn't fall. He didn't fall because there was a couple there, Jerry and Gloria. It's a black guy and a Mexican lady. She's like grandma's age, and her day's the day after grandma's birthday.
Okay.
And I came running in there with my heart in my mouth, and she goes, "He's fine. He's fine. You're looking for him, right?" I kind of knew a parent was going to come. I sat right here and I watched him. He's good. He's good. I'm like, OMG. After that, we had to put a chain with an alarm on it. Next story. Mom,
What's the next
I'm
one?
going to go fishing.
Oh, God.
He got the fishing rod with the sinker on it. Didn't have the hook because Joe had
Ooh.
removed the hook for safety.
Yeah, good.
And he went fishing in my fish tank. And he got my big Oscar that was big like this, the Oscar fish. I start with that Oscar baby like this and feed that Oscar till they get like this, right?
Yep.
And the thing was choking to death on the sinker. And I call my mom, I'm like, Mommy, oh my God, the fish is going to die. And she goes, do CPR. And she said it so nonchalant.
How do you do that on a fish?
I'm like, how do I do that?
How'd you
So I
guys save
caught
it?
the fish in the net, you know, the net that you remove them from the tank with,
Yeah.
and it floundered. And he spit out the thing.
Oh,
And then I dropped it back in and beat your ass.
fair. I almost took down the animal you raised from a little baby.
He was bad. I used to have like a couple of pantyhose, they call it back in those days.
Yeah.
It's the one that you pull up like a whole pants, right?
Nylon, I guess?
It's not the one where it's stockings, where you have to clip it here. and
Oh,
clip it.
here.
It's the whole pants thing that you pull up. Because back in those days, you would wear that till when I realized that would give me rashes. I couldn't wear it
I'd
anymore.
imagine it doesn't look breathable.
When I
those
look,
things.
Joshua is wearing one pair and he has another pair on his head wrapped like a turban. And he goes, look, I'm an Indian man because he look Indian.
We're leaving this up. I don't think we should leave this up.
That's not derogatory.
Yeah.
You're truly Indian.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are truly Indian.
I know from Dad's side.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Joshua was bad. I couldn't find that one with the stockings, so I was going to put that one up. I know it exists, but I couldn't find it.
I'm glad you
It's
cared
too
for
many
it.
albums to go through.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, my God. And tell me why this baby bond dark, and got lighter as he grew. The skin stretch?
I don't know.
I don't
Melanin's
know.
weird.
And somebody told me, Miss Erica,
Yeah.
when you were born and you were super dark, I'm like, oh, my parents are not going to love him. You know, they colorists.
And they did it. Even though I got lighter. Took him a while.
Grandma loved you. Grandma loved
did.
you.
Grandma did.
But Miss Erica said, I had one like that. He came out super dark and he's going to lighten up as he grows. I'm like, really? And he did.
Yeah, I did.
You see them baby pictures?
I did. I was really
Them pictures
dark
was
as a
not
baby.
bad lighting.
No.
It was not bad lighting.
I was
It was dark.
Dark.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Little midnight baby.
Yeah. Yeah, so I have my DJ set up here now. I play music every now and again. I like this spot for the lives, Joshua.
It's not bad. gotta get better chairs though. This one has no padding.
Oscars are evil. He was in a community tank and killed an angelfish and a couple of betas. And he and the Siamese fighting fish battled something bad. And
Did he win?
Oscars are bad.
Did he win?
He looks so.
Did the Oscar win?
Yeah, she said yes. He evil.
Oh wow, he was a
And it
small
was a small Oscar.
Oscar. They're tough fish though. I'm not gonna lie. Didn't we have two?
No, we had one Oscar,
Okay.
but we had two fighting Grammys,
Okay.
right? They were male.
Yeah.
No, they were male and female
Okay.
because the two males were gay. They said the two male Grammys or whatever they are,
Yeah.
that they're always gay.
Oh.
So we put a male and a female and they fight night and day. Ooh. I used to love my fish tank, but I didn't like cleaning it. It was a lot of work.
We didn't get a shark, right? Did we get a small shark?
No.
No.
Remember when
I remember looking at one at that
remember
pet
when
store.
Earl had that white looking fish with that flat forehead? That fish was weird.
Yeah, it was.
And he loved that albino looking
What the
fish.
hell is that called? A blooper? Something.
What the hell that called? Yeah, we had fish tank at every house. We had
We-
fish tank at
We had
the
a bird for a
condo.
while. We had birds for a while. Those
Once
sucked.
where we had like 3 fish tank.
Yeah, we did.
Fish tank in every room. That's because I used to go to China Inn to buy fried chicken for my uncle
Yeah.
and my auntie, and I used to watch the fish tank and just, oh, I want a fish tank. Oh, I want a fish
You
tank.
gotta deal with the cleaning.
Oh, and it's not just the
You
cleaning.
gotta
That
drain it.
all
yeah.
the stuff that's in it burns a lot of electricity.
Yeah.
They're not low
no maintenance.
footprint thing. They
Yeah.
they burn a lot of electricity.
Dogs are so much easier. Don't have to clean anything.
They go back in the backyard.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Fertilizer.
Then when we moved here, Jory, he had a rabbit.
Okay.
And he had the rabbit in his room. And when I tell you that room stink,
Yeah.
rabbit pee is the nastiest thing you ever want to smell besides cat pee.
And it wasn't even like a cool
And
rabbit.
my mom pushed, and said, get that rabbit out the room. He going to die from
Yeah.
asthma attack from the rabbit. He put it on this porch, and every day you come home, it's
Just
like, oh,
rabbit
God.
lining on the
Joe
floor,
would
too.
cuss. Finally, Jada finds somebody to take the rabbit. You know, we were riding on the trail this Saturday, and he like, look, a rabbit. I said, you should get one.
Yes. Absolutely.
You should get one. You
We
don't
should.
live here no more.
What's gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a big old fight.
Hi, Simply Smartest Shopping. Happy birthday to Josh.
Thank you.
If you guys send any birthday money to Josh to my Cash App or my Zelle, I'll send it to him right away. I don't thief all the time. Oh my God. And you know what? Remember the friend that I was telling you about that I was looking for her because I haven't heard from her in so long? I did a lot of research last night.
Oh yeah.
And through the Googlecations, I found out her middle initial, because I knew her first and last name. I found out her age. I found her address, but it says that it's a former address. So I don't know who live in there. What else did I find? I went to go check my PayPal. And the last time she sent any kind of donation, because she's always generous, was January 2023 when Joe's dad died. And she said, I know you guys started the year rough, but just hang in there. That's the last time I heard from her.
It's been a while.
I sent her a thank you. And the person who wrote on her Facebook, the last person to write, was November 2023. And she said, hello, blah, blah, blah. Where are you? If anybody knows anything, please tell me. And you can't... I don't think she's gone, like unalive. I think she maybe moved home to Belize and just hasn't been with social media. I don't know. It worries me because she's such a sweetie.
Usually you tell people, hey, I'm moving. Yeah.
Simply Smarter, what are you laughing at? Because I say I don't thief all the time. No, I don't steal.
No, that's one thing we're raised not to
me,
do.
stealing is so embarrassing.
It is.
I remember my little cousin, right? She's adopted. She came here one Thanksgiving with her grandma and my other cousins and them that are blood.
Yeah.
And when she went in there to tell Jada goodbye, she swiped Jada's money off of the table she had in there. And it was probably like $32.
Something like that.
And she swiped it and she left. And when her grandma, who is my uncle's wife, called to say where they were and thank us for having them and everything, they weren't home yet. They were like traveling through maybe Arizona, going back to Utah through that canyon area. And I didn't want to bring it up to her because I knew she was going to be so upset. But Jada was like, tell her that she stole my stuff. So I told her, I said, you know, Amanda stole Jada's money, and she put that little girl out the car out there on the side of the road and said, you will send her back that money the minute you get back home, and stand out there. I don't know how many hours, then put out the. Oh my God, Amanda sent the money plus more
Yeah.
when you get home. And then later on, she came to California. Poor thing. She's young. She's about 30, 31. And she was hooked up with she was what they call booed up. She was booed up with a no teeth. The man had one tooth. And I think they were on coke or crack. I think crack
Pick
because when you
one.
pull.
Pick one.
I think crack is when you pull, right? Isn't that Whitney Houston said that? Crack is whack.
Crack is the poor
Crack
one.
is cheap.
Cocaine is the rich
That's
one.
what Whitney Houston was trying to say. Crack is whack.
Yeah.
It's cheap. I'm Whitney Houston. I didn't like Whitney Houston. Can I just be honest? I didn't like Whitney Houston. I liked Whitney Houston when she first came out, and she was fresh-faced and just beautiful and beautiful voice. And I started to dislike Whitney Houston when she slipped onto drugs. Everybody tried to say she wasn't on drugs, but she was.
She was.
And she got cocky about it. And I know that was her drug-addicted personality.
Yeah.
But to me, she got rude. I didn't care. And when my mom called me to tell me she was dead, I didn't care. And it's sad because I loved her when she first came out. I thought she was a wonderful singer. Later, I didn't even like to hear her voice. You know, I'm like,
I get that. Like, I can't stand Will Smith in anything now. I don't watch anything with him in it.
And it's sad because we used to like him in
We did.
Fresh Prince,
We did,
remember?
yeah.
Yeah. So, anyways, Amanda came to town and she says, Cousin Bobsy, can I come visit you with my boo? I said, hell no, I'm gonna meet you at the mall. And I kept my purse tight. And I met her and she was so happy to show us off to her boyfriend, who's so freaking old and tired looking. He was a truck driver or something. And she's disappeared. Nobody has ever heard from her ever again.
Oh.
Did I tell you that part?
No.
Yeah, she went back and her ex-husband took away the twins. She has twins.
Oh.
And remember that story? This guy had a wife, and the wife had an older kid for somebody else.
Okay.
And then married him and had a bunch of kids with him, like 5 or 6. And then he left the wife, or the wife left him, and he got with her. This is not the one that came on the truck now. This is on the husband.
Yeah.
And he married Amanda, and he got her pregnant right away when she was like 18. And she had a set of twins because her dad is a twin. Remember, her dad is a twin, so it skipped, right? And it got to her. And she couldn't take care of them babies. So he moved Amanda and the babies back into the house with the wife and all them kids.
It's gonna be awkward.
And then the wife started to mess with him again and took Amanda's babies away. She has the babies.
Whoa.
Then she started to go off into the world with these truck drivers and stuff, and nobody has ever heard from her again. True story. Every now and again, I pray for her. Like when her birthday comes,
That's scary.
April 18th, I'm like, God, please protect her.
Well, like
Please
nothing
bring her
against
back.
truck drivers, but I've heard stories of.
Because she stopped stealing.
Oh, good.
She had stopped. Yeah. Kathy said she had stopped stealing, and she really adores me and Joe, though. But it was.
No. I don't want some
I don't think
stranger
nobody
in my
has
house.
heard from her in about 8 years, honestly. Poor
Oh,
baby.
I hope she's okay.
How will I know? How do I know?
How do you know what?
Yeah, her voice was stunning, Rob. And I even liked the way she did I Will Always Love You. And I thought only Dolly could do that song because that's Dolly's song, right?
Yeah.
I used to sing that song with the
You
Houston
did.
style.
You
I
did.
did a good job with it too.
Yeah.
But when and I don't blame Bobby. I don't blame Bobby for her being on drugs. I think they both had their weaknesses, their vices.
Yeah.
And I
They fed
think-
into each other.
And I think she's the one that got Bobby hooked.
Probably.
That's my thought.
Because what was his thing before he
Look how
married?
the whole other family is dead, no? The daughter's dead. The son that she raised as a son that got married to the daughter,
Yeah.
the brother husband,
Yeah.
he dead too.
Huh?
They're all gone.
Hmm.
Jesus. Bye, Carla, darling. It did. The business did get to her. I don't know why she didn't stay under the wing of her auntie. What's her name? What's her name again? Joa Whitney Houston auntie name again? Dionne Warwick. Why she never stay under the covering of Dionne Warwick? That lady hasn't been in any kind of scandal or nothing like that. I blame Clive Davis for all of this. That's who I blame. Bye, Carla, darling.
Thank you.
What time is it? Oh, we've been here long.
Yeah.
Been here long.
My butt's asleep.
Your butt went to sleep?
These chairs need more padding. They're too old now.
So he is going to write.
We can't be doxing people on the show.
No, I'm not doxing nobody. I'm trying to see what Christine said, but I'll have to read it later. Later. Okay. Let's see. If I play Jada song and get all kind of crap from YouTube.
Yeah, don't do that.
Lord have mercy. We good, right?
Yeah.
We good. All right.
So
We good. We played the happy birthday. We good. And we're not monetizing this video because we don't want no trouble from YouTube. All right. Okay, peoples. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to spend Joshua's birthday with him. He already had an amazing day. Joshua, you were a trooper to come do this. You know I love my peeps and my peeps love you. My friend Nisa said, happy birthday to the best firstborn son ever. Nisa can say that because she only has 2 daughters. She don't have a firstborn son.
Okay, so she's good. She's good.
But you are the best firstborn son ever, Josh. And Joy is the best secondborn son ever. And Jada is the best daughter ever. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. And Joe's the best husband ever. But for real though, for real. Joe's the best dad.
Yes.
Right? He's the best dad.
That was always good. Dad. I think he played with us a lot more than you did back in the day.
Daddy wanted kids. I didn't.
Oh.
No, I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Joe's 9 years older than I am. So by the time we got married and I was 20 and he was 29, he was ready for kids. And I'm like, but I'm young. But and then I had Joshua at 23. And I think that's a good age. In a marriage, like, not if you're single, but in a marriage, 23 is a good age.
I'd say like 25 is a sweet spot.
Then Jory at 25 and then Jada at 29. And I'm done. I'm done.
No, 3's a nice.
I still have nightmares about being pregnant. They're nightmares. I'm like, oh my God, thank God, no.
I have nightmares about school.
Yes. We will get it, Rob. God is not going to give us all these talents and gifts that he gave us and not have it flourish for us while people get up on YouTube and shake their asses. They don't have a good butt to shake. They're built like a pencil, straight in the hips. And they're shaking their butt. And just get paid $18,000 a month for that. No, I refuse. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and end this one because I got to go cook for my guests tomorrow. Remember, we're having another party tomorrow.
Burritos.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.